Everyone, it's Rain from A La Cuisine LLC, and I wanted to take a moment today to further talk about my article on meal planning. And with everything being so busy during the holiday seasons, and we're pressed for time, and if you're not cooking for this event or preparing the family for this party or get together or Thanksgiving itself, depending on where you have it, there are a lot of different things that are demanding your time right now. So if you just simply plan your meals, it can take a lot of the stress out of everything going on in your life. One of the easiest ways is to plan ahead when you're going to the grocery store and plan everything out at least a week in advance. You can do things like plan to use your leftovers from dinner for lunch the next day. So that's one less meal that you actually have to cook. Normally you don't really have to prepare a lot more for dinner the night before, especially if you're doing something where you can take the main meal from the previous dinner and turn it into sandwiches or cut it up and put it on a salad. Anything like that. Just something that's going to make that part of the meal go further, and it's going to be one less thing that you have to worry about cooking. And so that's a really big time saver. Also, doing things ahead and freezing them, especially during this time of year when a lot of us are baking and preparing goodies and treats and things like that anyway. Making a little bit extra and putting it in the freezer for breakfast in the morning can be a huge time saver. While you're at it, you can do things like cook pancakes ahead of time and freeze them. You can do things like, right now I'm actually making a huge crock pot of homemade tomato gravy. So we're pretty excited about that. And I'll be able to freeze a portion of that to have later on in the week when things get really busy. And you can do things like chilies, anything that's freezable that you can cook a little extra of right now will be a huge time saver during the time between Thanksgiving and Christmas, when all of us are normally at our busiest and running around just surviving the day-to-day without really having the extra time to plan full elaborate meals or even 3 meals a day. So these are just things to keep in mind. If you have any further questions, feel free to comment below or post them on my blog, alacuisinellc.blogspot.com. You can check out the link, will be listed below as well. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and we'll talk to you soon.